Hi, this is Monica Rogers, and I am interviewing Earthsavers around the planet. And so I wanted to introduce you to Claire Hall, who is a mother of 3 and started her own business this year, a storefront in Wakefield, Rhode Island called Did You Know? We're gonna meet Claire. Hey Claire.
Hi there.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How did you get started?
How did I get started with the store?
Yeah, like why did you name it Did You Know?
Well, I always wanted to have a eco-friendly type retail store, and with that combined in educational components to learn, so people knew. I feel like if they knew, then they might make the changes. And I was telling my husband about the store, and we were driving down, actually we were driving to Providence or something like that. We were talking, and I said I had a different name for the store, and I told him about the store, and I said there are going to be eco-friendly products to help every aspect of your life, and around the store there's going to be signs that say, did you know this, did you know that, did you know this? And he said, well, why don't you just call it the Did You Know store? So
Wait, okay, so let's look at one of those around.
One over here, for example, as I fall down, like this one. If you use your gas-operated leaf blower, if you use your gas-operated leaf blower for 1 hour less this year, you will save the same amount of greenhouse gases as driving a car for 4,400 miles. Now, someone might not know that. I don't sell gas blowers in here, but I thought people should
yeah,
know
that's
that.
a great, yeah.
Or if up there, another one talks about recycling your Sunday newspaper. We could create enough cellulose insulation to insulate over 100,000 homes.
Wow.
If we just recycled our Sunday paper.
Well, and these are not little factoids that people would know on their own. I mean, unless they're like, especially parents. I mean, they don't have time to gather all this data. So it's great to come in, get a little tip, and maybe buy a product that you would buy forevermore because you know it makes a difference.
Right.
Or isn't harming in some way. So this is great. There are these great t-shirts. Love your mama. And I actually got this one in adult size, which I love. So all the t-shirts are organic. And Claire's got adult t-shirts for men and women, shoes, household items, and pretty much the way you described it to me, Claire, originally was you kind of set up lifestyle, almost like areas around the store. So we have, this is for lunches and on the go, right? So
yeah,
we've got
yeah.
eco-friendly lunch boxes, and we've got the laptop lunch, which is all, what is it again?
BPA free. So
BPA
it doesn't
free.
have any, it's lead free, it's phthalate free, it's BPA free, so it doesn't have any chemicals in it that would leach into your food.
Okay, and that's been a big deal this year. I mean,
Yes.
parents particularly, are very, freaked out that they've been using these containers for their kids that, are just not. I mean, they're chemicals. They're
Right.
leaching into their food and quite possibly harming their kids.
Yeah. I mean, people are spending really well. People like the idea. People do want to make. There's so many people out there who do want to make a change. One of the biggest kicks I got out of, I guess, when I would say being in the store was the first day I opened. My whole concept is this education and having people understand, people reading my Did You Knows and figuring out, well, why should I do this? Why should I do that? And at the end of the day, on the very first day we opened, I was kind of disheartened because I felt like people were coming in and just buying product or looking at product as if it was just product and not reading and figuring out why it's here. And I was expressing that to the woman who was working here at the same time, and all of a sudden it was like 9 o'clock at night and 2 boys came in. They were about 12 years old, and they were looking around the store, and then they came up, and I had a mug in my hand, and I said, just out of, they were up near the register, and I said, do you guys know what this is made out of? And they recited my Did You Know verbatim. They said it's made of corn and oatmeal, and it's biodegradable, and da da da. And I swear to you, I almost cried, because here are 2 boys that I never would have expected would have gotten my message, and they did. And that was when I was like, oh my gosh, they're going to leave here and they're going to know something. And that was the best feeling. I think it's getting the information to the people and convincing people that it's really not that hard. It's not that big a deal. That's, I think, the biggest thing. Like, people say to me all the time, well, I don't recycle because I have to pay to recycle. Well, if they knew how easy it was to bring it to the dump, and they just don't. I mean, when I say easy, like you pull up and you throw it in the bin and you leave. You don't have to talk to anyone. You don't have to do it. It's easy. You don't have to pay anyone. Recycling is easy in Rhode Island, but people are afraid of it. And then they say, well, I have to pay to do it, and that kind of thing. That's not true. And I think if they knew, if I could take them all on a little field trip to the dump, they would see how easy it is, and they might do it. If they, stop.
Do you think we should have community field trips?
I think we should. I think, no, I'm serious. It's that kind of thing. It's showing people like, this is not going to change your life too much. Yes, one day you may have to go 5 minutes out of your way to jump off the step, but it's not hard. And I'm telling you, when I see other people putting stuff in the recycling bins, I'm like, yay!
Yeah.
It really is. It's a good thing.
Tell me some of the things that you do in your home, like around, obviously you have around all these great products and knowledge every day, but like what are some of the things you're teaching your kids to do?
We do the basics. We recycle, we compost, we turn off our lights, we watch when we're brushing our teeth, we turn off the water. My son is the shower Nazi and yells if anybody's taking more than a 5-minute shower. And that's a hard one because
have one of those in your home.
Yeah.
A shower Nazi.
He is the shower Nazi. He'll scream and say, that my she's been in the shower for more than 5 minutes. So we do all the things, we use reusable bags. We don't take plastic bags. We don't buy water bottles. We do those kind of things. But is my house perfect? Absolutely not. I don't have solar panels. I don't have a windmill in my backyard. I drive a hybrid. My husband does not drive a hybrid. I mean, we're like an average normal person. You're not going to come out and find bamboo floors. We have regular hardwood floors, and we probably have furniture that has chemicals in it, and I know we do. But now we're trying to be more conscious in our everyday purchases going forward to make those changes. We try and buy organic, but we don't always. But we definitely are conscious of it. We think about it every day. Every day we think, okay, is this decision going to be good or bad for the environment and for ourselves as well?
Okay.
I see this as more of a store for the mainstream person and not the store for the person who's already green, because, they can come in here and buy product, but what I'm hoping is the person who's in Brickley's getting ice cream will stop in here and just say, well, what kind of store is this, and walk around and maybe leave here with some tips. Even if they don't leave here with product, they can leave here with some tips or some ideas on how they can make a little bit of a difference.
That's awesome. So it's kind of for anybody who wants to walk in off the street who might not know, may not admit they don't know, right, but walk around and learn things.
And that's what I want. I want people to leave here with some information that may make a difference.
That's awesome. Well, good job. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. Our readers, thank you. Our watchers, thank you. Thank you for being an Earthsaver. Thank you for making a difference.
Thank you.